Stockpile Hobbies.
Welcome back to part 2 of our lifelike Facebook car haul. We're going to continue now where we left off. So next up we have these two Thunderbirds. They've both been painted and customized. We see there are pinstripes on them. We're going to be redoing these cars in an upcoming episode. But let's take a look underneath. There's some debris in the gearing. And everything else looks okay. Tires look absolutely destroyed on these. I don't think they're going to run so good on the track, but let's see how they look on top. Ooh, these are lighted cars. So we do have the lights on this one. Wonder if the bulb works. We'll find out in a second here. And on the other car, it is lighted also, but no headlights for it. So I went ahead and de-pinstriped both cars. Let's see how they do. 0.30 amps and 0.39 amps. They appear to be struggling. So I think the headlights on the cars is what causes the amps to go up. Let me know in the comments if that's true. It's got to be. There's got to be more draw because the lights are turned on these cars, so it's using some more energy there, obviously, to run the bulb, so it's getting a higher reading on the amperage. So the first car up is the light green Thunderbird. Does pretty good on the trigger, actually. That's almost 3/4 throttle. It handles really well, actually. I'm impressed, even with the bad tires. What do you think, Enzo?
Look good.
That was pretty fast there, going around.
Yeah.
See how fast it goes through the loop here. Full throttle. Full throttle. Oh, there we go. Now we got the dark blue car. Let's see. About the same trigger feel. That was full speed through the turn there. These tires are really bad. There we go. Got stuck. Come on, keep going. Full speed. Yeah, as I expected. So they're not as good as some of the other cars in terms of performance. Again, I wonder if that's the lights drawing power from it. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if that's the case or not. And next up we have the Tyco and the Porsche. I think it's a 911. And looking at it, we have an older chassis and a newer chassis. Let's see what's under the older chassis here. Ugh, like again, all the older ones here, these cars are just loaded with metal. Ugh, I want to clean these again. I think this is the last one I gotta clean. All right, well, I'm gonna go through and clean that up now. Before I do that, let's look at the Porsche. I really like this body. This looks really cool. I like how it's squatted a little bit. It's about the size of the DeLorean. Yeah. This one's going to be part of the race team. We're going to be painting this car. This looks cool. Let's see here. Now, I am curious on these cars if there is metal underneath these metal shields here, like the other cars, but I don't see any in the bottom looking through the holes in there. They look okay. So I think these are going to be okay. I just don't know why the old chassis, all of them have that metal in there. He must have got them into something and just, I don't know what he was doing. So yeah, once again, just a pile of metal coming out of the car. Okay, got it pretty well cleaned up there. Looks a lot better. Let's see how it does on the dyno. So about 0.20 and 0.27 on the Porsche. Now, I wonder if I can switch bodies between the two chassis types. I haven't tried that yet. So let's see if I can actually do that here. I'm just curious. I think they're universal. I think this is going to work. So what I would do is I'd probably take that fast National Guard chassis and put it on this Porsche and make this thing fly. Yeah, awesome. So I'm going to take the fastest chassis and put it on this Porsche. That's going to be a fast, cool car. Alright, let's throw them on the track. We're going to put them back on their original chassis that they came with, and we'll give them a once around. What I also just noticed on this Porsche body is that the windows are an insert. On the NASCAR bodies, they're not. They're just painted on. That's excellent. If I'm going to customize this, I can just pop the black window out. It's going to make it a lot easier to paint this car. So first up is the Tyco, the chassis with all the metal in it. Okay, good response. Oop. Seems like it's having some contact problems with the track. Wow, tires are real bad. You get the fish scale a lot right there. Ooh. Fish scale, but it hangs on. Pretty cool. Yeah, right there. It's got a little bit of a problem. And next up is the Porsche. Very smooth. Almost full throttle here. Just hugs the track. Maybe I won't choose the chassis on it. Handles great. Almost full throttle here. Oh, that's impressive. I like that car. We're definitely going to make that one of the Stockpile Hobbies race cars. This is the M&M stock car, the one I took the spoiler off in the last video because it was broke. And it's one of the older chassis models, it looks like. Let me get this off. Alright, here's hoping there's no metal in it. Oh, it's loaded. Again. Let's check under the plate. Ugh, more. Alright, let me get this cleaned up. That's all the metal from the last two cars I cleaned. Oh. Alright, got it cleaned up pretty good. Had some hair in the gear there, took it out with the tweezers. Hit it with some Goo Gone. I still got some over here I gotta get though, but we're gonna go over that. And then looking at the body, I'm seeing more of that rubber cement, I think, everywhere, so I'm gonna hit that. Alright, let's see what it does. Running 0.14, 0.15 amps. Just about 9 volts. Looking good. I'm in on this car. Actually, it's got really good trigger speed. Horrible on traction. It's gonna need tires. Wow, really fished. Yeah, I was doing 360. So Enzo wants to run the M&M car. Go ahead, buddy. Whoa, fast.
That is very fast and it sounds weird.
Yeah, but it's loud. It's an older car.
And it crashes.
You're going too fast. You gotta slow down because the tires aren't so good. Here you go. Whoa, you did a 360.
I did?
So these cars don't have as strong of a magnet, and so
Yeah, because that's why
they're harder to drive. You gotta slow down a little bit and use the trigger more.
their thing got black on it.
I know. Hope you liked this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Please give a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. And keep having fun, everyone.